Hi, my name is Catherine Whitaker and I'm CEO and Head of Learning at EtonX. My favourite course is Making an Impact, and it helps students become more assertive and have more influence over their own lives. The reason Making an Impact is my favourite course is it was actually the first course we developed. We were finding ways of ensuring that students could develop skills that are just as important as all the academic skills they spend so much time developing at school. And while we were developing this course, we had to think really hard about what teenagers needed, what skills were lacking, and we used our experience of working with students who were telling us that they wanted to have more agency in their lives. So I remember those early days of working on courses really fondly, and the template that we developed for this course then turned into a way of working to develop skills in other areas as well. I think Making an Impact is really useful for any teenager. We work on assertiveness, and we think of assertiveness as on a scale between being too passive on the one hand or too aggressive on the other, and everyone fits somewhere on that scale. So you might need to develop more assertiveness to have more influence over your life. But on the other hand, you might actually be a bit too assertive and possibly even a little bit aggressive. So for those students, we are introducing them to the idea of becoming better listeners and to develop empathy to make sure that they are not over-influencing other people. So that means that any teenager would benefit from this course. Making an Impact is such a useful course that it actually appears in 3 of our course categories: in social and emotional skills, communication skills, and entrepreneurship. One of my favourite activities in the Making an Impact course is an active listening model that we give students. And it shows students how important it is to ask open-ended questions, especially in a conversation where maybe one or both participants are becoming a little bit angry and heated. The way we do this is actually to show a mobile phone chat in quite a mundane situation where somebody's complaining to a customer service agent. And what I like about this is it shows you that these tools are not just useful for verbal communication, but it's also an important skill that you can use in written communication as well. I find this personally really interesting because as a manager and a leader of a business, it's really important to remember to ask open questions. It's not a skill that I always find easy to employ, but you always get better results and have better conversations if you know how to do it.